Hi everyone, this is Balázs from RacingBrick and here is the third and last Technic review from the June 2025 batch. This is the 42208 Aston Martin Valkyrie, another member of the car transporter gang, the third this year. It has the same Asphalt Legends Unite collaboration as the Corvette. The logo is visible on the front of the box. On the back you can see another view of the car, some data about the real one with a photo, the features and the screenshot of the game. Let's open the box. The set has 707 pieces, the price is €60 or $65, and people in the US and Canada will have to wait until the 1st of August, but it's already available everywhere else in the world. We get 5 numbered bags, the sticker sheet, the manual and this additional paper with the code for the game. The procedure is the same as last time. You have to go to the Gameloft Redeem website, first enter your player ID and then the code you received in the box. Here's the car you get in the game, I'm sure the fans will like it. And now let's start building. We begin to build the chassis and there are already some interesting elements. This modified beam was introduced this year and is new in teal, and we also have a 1x1 tile with the ladybug print. I haven't found a connection with the Valkyrie, so it could be an inside joke from the designer. If you have any thoughts on this, let me know in the comments. Another recently introduced part is used for this offset and angled little assembly here. There are a lot of recolors in this set, like the half bush in this yellowish green. If you want to explore all of them, I recommend you check out New Elementary's article with all the details. Okay, this is one color variation I have to say something about. This connector piece is not new in Coral, it appeared in the Evolution of STEM Ideas set, but I'm a little confused as to why we have it in this set in this color when we will have more regular variations. Optimization of production. A favor for mock builders who specialize in Friends and Technic mashup sets. Mocking people who always ask for black on black interiors. Who knows? We can see how the steering will work. There are a few interesting solutions in this area, such as this angled piece for example. Here are the 2 seats, end of bag 1. I'm sure we will see the new half-star connector as an engine mount a lot, and here comes the crankshaft with the rear axle, again a coral connector, and unfortunately no differential this time. I really wonder what these minifigure magic ones will represent here. They fit into these bushes, but what is the purpose? That's a gigantic V12 compared to the size of the car, surely that wouldn't work with the old engine blocks. Anyway, this is the end of phase 2. Added some panel fairings to the back, and here is the purpose of these ones. Apparently they act as stoppers to hold these panel fairings in the proper position. Double wheel arches in teal, then the brick-built rear lights and the rear wing on top. Here's another tricky assembly with the obligatory colorful connector to cheer you up. This one goes here, added to both sides, end of bag 3. Here's a more useful recolor of this fairly new piece. Steering wheel is fixed, but that's not unusual at this scale. The front fender assemblies have these arrow pieces attached, which are connected to the already installed angled connectors to hold them in a certain position, a very clever solution. The front extension is also nice, and here is the weakest point of the set, and not because of the position, the stickered headlights. Here's the splitter with the bright yellow accents all around, time to open the last bag. Added the hand-of-God steering knob at the engine cover, then comes the door with this, well, shall we say less fortunate slide sticker decoration. These flex axles are meant to simulate the windscreen, the last elements are the wheels, different size front and rear, and we are done. So, here's the finished car and well, let's just say it has better and worse angles to look at. Let's start with the rear because I think this area works pretty well. The panels, the lights, the exhaust, most of it looks like the original. Side view is okay too, lots of curves and panels are in a good place. I like these behind the front wheel, look pretty accurate. The size of the wheels and the wheel arches is obviously wrong, but that's the best we can get in this scale. About this section of the roof, the shaping is okay, but this slice sticker solution just looks bad. And then the front. So yeah, the lower part is pretty good, until the lights. Oh boy, those lights. I respect the effort, but these stickered pieces look very much out of place, no matter how I look at them. And these flex axles for the windscreen, they kind of remind me of the app-controlled transformation vehicle. A little side note, the digital image of the flex axles on the manual looks terrible. Same goes for the 360 video on LEGO.com, I'm not sure who approved this. About the functions, we have hand-of-God steering with a removable knob that works well. The doors open, just like on the real car, another tick in the box. The engine cover opens to reveal the working V12 engine, also good. We even have a frunk which opens in the opposite direction to how it should, but it's there. And now let's talk about the color choice. Dark turquoise or teal is not a typical color for Technic pieces. Most of the available parts come from the Mindstorm's Robot Inventor set. It is definitely lighter than the color tones seen on the official website, but if we compare it to these images, it's still much closer than the regular green that LEGO decided to use for the Aston Martin F1 sets. Why the difference now? I'm not sure. I suspect there might have been too much recoloring involved for the F1 cars. Or perhaps the background color of the sticker was also taken into account, because this again has a visibly different shade compared to the plastic. So, is it a good LEGO Technic set? The building experience is great, there are a lot of neat building techniques and useful parts, I really enjoyed it. The only downside from this perspective is perhaps the lack of differential this time. But the end result only kind of reminds me of the Aston Martin Valkyrie. I really wish it was a generic hypercar, then some of the less fortunate solutions could have been different. That's still my main problem with the licensed members of the car transporter gang. Some of them look good, but the other half just can't replicate the original vehicles properly at this scale with Technic parts. The RRP at lego.com is quite high, but the price is already under 45 euros at other retailers, and judging by the Corvette, it will soon drop below 40 euros. I can definitely recommend the set for the building experience, but it's probably a better solution to build it once, without the stickers, and then use the parts for something else. Please let me know, folks, what you think of the set. Are you planning to buy it? Let's talk about it in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe with notifications, because there will be more exciting LEGO videos coming soon. See you next time, bye bye.